Today I'm here with Spencer Cochran of the Lenoir-Rhyne's women's tennis team. I'm here to hear more about her story. Spencer, where are you from and what made you play tennis at LR?
I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, and really the family atmosphere, everyone here was so nice and kind and very accepting, so I felt like LR was the great fit for me.
Awesome. When did you start playing tennis and what inspired you to get involved in the sport?
I started playing tennis at 4 years old, and really I just liked how you could be yourself on the court. It was an individual sport, but you could also have a team, so I liked that as well.
Awesome. How do you feel about being a minority in the sport of tennis, and how do you feel like the tennis world has embraced you?
It's definitely interesting and challenging, but it has made me grow as a person. It's made me realize that there's different aspects of life and different things that you have to go through, not just in the world, but in sports as well. And as far as tennis embracing me, I feel like it was the relationships that, really helped me, not necessarily the sport, because I've witnessed both discrimination and love from the tennis world, so it's just different.
Do you have any tennis players that have inspired you, like any that you look up to?
Yes, I would say, which is shocking, it's a male tennis player, Rafael Nadal, who's from Spain, because he takes everything so positively and he doesn't let anything get in his way no matter what the circumstance. So that's helped me myself.
Have you ever had any moments where you've gotten discouraged? And if so, how have you been able to handle those challenges?
There has definitely been times where I have been discouraged. At a young age, it was being the only Black girl on the tennis court. So of course, I didn't think I was fit to play the sport, and it was me really becoming myself on the court that made me really turn that mindset around.
So you were able to get some confidence from maybe family members, parents. Who was the ones that inspire you and encourage you the most?
Honestly, my coaches, because they had faith in me when I didn't have faith in myself.
Awesome. So if I'm correct, your father's a police officer.
Yes.
How long has he been a police officer in Charlotte, Mecklenburg County? Or?
He was a police officer in Charlotte, Mecklenburg for 35 years, I believe, but now he is a police officer for the Richmond Police Department.
How are your conversations involved with the current climate? Some of those conversations could you make us privy to how they've gone?
Yes. So with my dad being a police officer, it was always, yes, there are going to be times where you need to be aware. It was always have my card with you, know my phone number, not because you didn't do anything wrong, but simply because you don't know how the situation could go. But with my dad being a police officer, I was also raised by other police officers. My godfather is a police officer. Other police officers have been there when my dad couldn't for other reasons. And so it was always, you're protected, but also make sure you're careful because you never know what could happen.
What role can the sports community play in bringing change and healing during these challenging times?
I would just say be aware, be educated, because in sports, you don't always know what could happen. You don't know the things that are happening outside, whether it's because you're just never in those situations, or you're not from a certain area, or from another country or state, or you just don't really see it around where you are. So I would just say educate yourself, ask questions. It never hurts to ask questions. There's always answers, and even if someone doesn't have the answers, they will help get educated themselves to help you.
How do you feel that you can use your platform as a student athlete to speak out against racism and inequality?
Honestly, I would just say help those who don't know what's going on, educate them, get educated myself, because although I am an African American athlete, I don't know all the answers. So I want to learn more. I want to get more educated on how I can help the community, how I can help other athletes learn more. So really just use my voice and get educated myself.
Spencer, thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.